Living in a city. A busy, noisy, and polluted place. Oftentimes, we want to get away from it. So, sometime in June 2017, my wife and I decided to go somewhere laid back, peaceful, and just have a breath of fresh air. There was this new place called KALON BARAK. It is located at a cliff-like mountain where people can camp and just enjoy nature. It's more or less an hour from the city. It's a new place, which means there won't be much of a crowd. We know this because not many people have talked about it on social media. I was really excited because it was a great spot to try and shoot a photo of the Milky Way. So we packed up and went there. When we arrived at around 4 p.m., we were hoping for a neat sunset, but the place was covered by a thick fog. It reminded me of Silent Hill. Well, minus the scary monsters, of course. Also, we had the place for ourselves, since some people already left when we arrived. After paying the entrance fee, we set up our tent at the camping area, had a snack, took some pictures, and of course, enjoyed the peace and quiet that nature had to offer. The place had a simple setup: a stage, a rest house for the caretaker, a camping area with roof, and a comfort room that utilizes rainwater. We met the caretaker and told us that he was expecting another group of guests to arrive shortly. A group of 8 arrived and they set up camp. I noticed they came prepared with DSLR cameras. Since it was getting dark, they weren't able to use them. We ate dinner and went Milky Way hunting. I'm not a very good photographer, so I wasn't able to find it. Also, it suddenly became cloudy and rain started to pour. So, bummer. When we went back to the camping area, the other group had already started drinking, and they had a Bluetooth speaker playing music. Since it was raining, we had nothing to do but chill in our tent and watch a movie on my wife's phone. As the other group was getting drunker and drunker, the music was getting louder and louder. It was annoying, but we said to ourselves that it'll be cool once they run out of drinks and sleep. But it went on and on and on. It was already 10 p.m. and they were still at it. Usually on campsites, 10 p.m. means lights out or you should minimize the noise because it's sleepy time. I could tell from my wife's expression that she was getting very angry. So she went out, got a chair, and used her stare of death technique on them. Sadly, it only works on sober people, so the partying went on. The rain stopped and figured we stroll around a bit and cool our heads. Then it got way worse. They started shouting the lyrics of whatever song was playing on their speaker. Not singing, but shouting. Then the caretaker came to us and suggested we move our tent to the stage, since there was really no hope for the drunk, noisy campers. Well, what can we do? Just us 3 normal people against 8 drunk a-holes. So we transferred to the stage and tried our best to sleep despite the echoing noise those assholes were making. We eventually fell asleep at around 1 or 2 a.m., I think. Then morning came and we woke up at around 4:30 a.m. to catch the sunrise. We had coffee, ate breakfast, and by 6 a.m. we were just running around taking photos. The caretaker woke up and told us that the group stopped their shenanigans at around 3 a.m. And that's the time he was able to sleep too. At around 7:30 a.m., the group woke up and the 2 girls passed us and said a quick apology. We just smiled and nodded. By 8 a.m., the motorcycles that were going to bring us down the mountain arrived and then we went home. After 3 months, we went back to Kalon Barak with a group of friends. The lady at the entrance recognized us from the last time we were there. She said that she lives in the community near the area, and she told us that during that night, they also had a hard time sleeping because of the noise. So, those noisy campers back then didn't just disturb the 3 of us, but they also disturbed a whole nearby community. Yeah, stupid, right? So to all campers out there, don't be like those noisy jerks. You have to be considerate of the people around you. No matter how big or small, your actions can have a huge impact on others. Also, just an extra, I may have failed on my photo mission in capturing the Milky Way, but I managed to capture some neat photos during the sunrise. And luckily, one of my photos there got featured on Canon Philippines Instagram page. It's not much, but our annoying stay there got us a small victory at the end. Bye!